Cambodia has one of the highest infant mortality rates in Asia. Most of these premature deaths can be attributed to water-borne diseases like diarrhea, hepatitis A and typhoid. According to UNICEF, an estimated 30% of Cambodians don't have access to clean water sources. The Singapore International Foundation's Water for Life project hopes to change this with the installation of some 2,000 biosand water filters in rural households. Over the next 3 years, 9,000 Cambodian villages will enjoy convenient access to clean drinking water in the communes of Dan Run and Dam Dek, located some 50 kilometers away from Siem Reap city centre. The prospect of Cambodian children enjoying clean water eventually was cause for much celebration. On July 29, 2010, the Singapore International Foundation joined hands with its partners to celebrate the launch of its Water for Life project, its first foray into providing direct services to an overseas community.
Indeed, the launch of Water for Life today gives us all a meaningful cause for celebration. Thank you for taking the time to be part of this very special occasion. I look forward to our journey together to create a bright tomorrow and a better world.
Here.
Thank you.
The dream of providing clean water to Cambodian villages has become a reality thanks to the kind sponsorship of Deutsche Bank and Ngee Development Private Limited. Besides providing funding, Deutsche Bank also fielded some 20 volunteers from its staff. Unflinching under the scorching sun, they took turns to mix cement and shovel it into molds that would eventually become the shell of the filters. So once the water filters were ready and transported to the communes, the volunteers began the work of installation. It started with the tedious and strenuous process of pumping water from the lake up to each home, and then filling the filters with the correct ratio of washed sand to gravel. Deutsche staff volunteers were relentless in their goal to install filters in at least 10 households over the 2 days they were there.
We just hope to make sure that at least we can make a little difference to the communities here. For the villagers to have clean drinking water, and thereby cutting down incidences of waterborne diseases, making them a healthier community, and hopefully improving the economic situation in the community. Staff in SIF, they have been most understanding and accommodating, and we all work towards a win-win situation.
The other organizations that partner the Singapore International Foundation in this project are the Angkor Hospital for Children and Middletown Rhode Island Rotary Club USA, which initiated and funds the Health, Pure Water and Literacy for Cambodia program that produces the biosand water filters and conducts regular water quality testing. This laboratory was established to validate how well the filters work. According to Ms. Mieko Morgan, who supervises the laboratory operations, the biosand filters work well, successfully removing about 90% of bacteria in water from unclean sources.
It's about a quarter of the mortality rate that the cause is related to the diarrhea. Usually, diarrhea should not kill children, but in Cambodia, those children are already malnourished and the low immune stage, and so they can't fight back. And then also related to that, some parents do not respond correctly. Again, education, and then people understand and believe in it, then they change their behavior.
Educating Cambodians in health and literacy is also part of the aspirations of the Water for Life project. With the support of its partners, the project will provide staff training for a rural health centre and basic literacy classes for more than 1,000 villages, covering topics such as budgeting, living conditions, health and family planning. Buoyed by the enthusiasm of committed partners and volunteers, the Singapore International Foundation's Water for Life project is off to a good start.
It is my deepest desire that the next 3 years will be a mutually fruitful time of learning, sharing and growing for all of us. That in the process, bonds of friendship will be forged and strengthened between the people of Singapore and Cambodia.